and welcome to Beach and Beyond. I'm Melanie Purcell with the Office of Tourism and Economic Development here on Maryland's coast. Today's show is going to feature Rena Thaler with the Art League of Ocean City, Jim Rapp, our favorite naturalist. He's going to be out and about showing us all the great outdoor activities in Worcester County, Jackie Miller with Secrets, and lots more to talk about with Memorial Day coming up and all the great things to do in Ocean City this summer. So please, please, please enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to Beach and Beyond. I'm Melanie Purcell with the Worcester County Office of Tourism here on Maryland's coast, and we are on the beautiful Ocean City Boardwalk today, and it's a gorgeous day. People are out and about. We're getting back to real life, getting back to some normalcy, and we're going to talk a lot about what's going on. I know we're still having fireworks and things like that during the week, Sundays in the park, some of the beach events, but there's something really new and really cool. It's these drone shows. So why don't you tell us about it, Susan?
So we're excited. Bob Rothamel, Team Productions, has always been an innovator, and he loves to do new things in Ocean City. So he found this drone show, and he's going to be bringing drones to Ocean City. And Jess, I believe they are going to be weekly starting mid-June. Is that it?
They're going to start mid-June. Not only are we going to have them on Sundays in the Park, which is such a wonderful family event. So if you haven't checked out Sundays in the Park, starting in June, make sure you take a trip up to Northside Park. You'll get to, see the live music, get a sundae, and then treat yourself to a free drone show, which is incredible. And then we're also having a downtown show as part of our weekly events, which we have concerts on the beach, dance parties, drone shows. Check out the calendar. We just finished up our annual calendar. So
there's actually events on the calendar.
Yes.
We're doing stuff.
Yeah,
it is kind of like a time of rebirth, you know, and I think this whole year has given a lot of people time to reevaluate and see what works, what doesn't work. So there's so many new businesses that are coming to town, and transformations of old ones, and a lot of different things are happening. So it's really great. Good time to check it out if you haven't been to the boardwalk and walked around, walked on the beach. It's a great time to do it.
Enjoy. And one of the things you're going to see new this year too is with some of our advertising, really focusing on nostalgia, reconnecting our families, and the 10 Miles of Memories, which I think is a beautiful campaign. So we're really thrilled to launch that and hope our businesses can get on board with that and share the messaging the way the town will be in our
we want people to make memories,
make memories.
It's time to make new, fresh memories.
Yes.
That's absolutely right. And what better place to make memories than on the beach, on the boardwalk? Ocean City has 10 miles of amazing things to do. So it's probably been a while since some of us have seen all of our family and friends. And what better time than now, 2021? Everybody's getting vaccinated. Hopefully we can start to, the masks have come off. We're outside in the fresh air. Enjoy your family, make new memories on the beach here in Ocean City.
For sure, and you were right, get vaccinated. So as much as we can share that message, get out there so you can live your life again and enjoy times with your family. So for all of the great things that are going on here in Ocean City, please go to ococean.com and check the events calendar, as well as all the other great businesses that you can explore here in Ocean City. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
The coronavirus. It's been a tough few months on all of us, but we must not let our guards down. We must follow CDC guidelines to protect our family, our friends, and our coworkers. As a company that deals directly with infectious control, we understand the seriousness of the situation. If your business needs commercial infectious treatment, call the trained and certified experts at Royal Plus, 866-404-7587. 866-404-7587. Together, we will get through this.
Fueled for fun. Grand Prix Amusements in West Ocean City, offering 7 go-kart tracks. Plus, on our 2 family tracks, the passenger always rides free. Grand Prix also features Pro Track, Ocean City's only racing go-karts. Fun for the whole family, including our climbing wall, 90-foot fun slide, and Ocean City's only batting cages. Also, don't miss $5 Fridays. All go-kart tickets are only $5 each, every Friday, all season. Grand Prix Amusements. It's the place to race.
Hey everyone, I'm Rena Thaler, Executive Director of the Art League of Ocean City, and we're coming to you from our beautiful home, the Ocean City Center for the Arts on 94th Street. We're here to tell you why art matters this month, and this piece is brought to you by Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines. So I'm joined by Megan Burek, our Education Assistant and Social Media Guru. And Megan, every month we always have fun looking at the artwork together and seeing what's showing. So I know we have some beautiful exhibits this month. What can you
We do.
tell us?
So in our feature gallery this month, we have Expressive Plein Air Plus, which features Allison Menke and Jim Rehak, who are award-winning plein air artists. And for those that don't know, plein air is the act of painting outside. So all of these were done outside.
Right, and many people have seen our competition that we do in the month of August, where we have 50 artists that come and paint outdoors for 4 days. So these two particular artists are artists that usually compete in our plein air event. So what makes plein air work different than studio work? I know you're a studio painter mostly.
Yes. So I would say plein air is definitely more expressive. It's more impressionistic in nature. I guess my work is definitely more rigid and structured. So you get.
I always think like this is in the moment, you know. Really, it captures a moment in time. That's what I love about plein air work. What's neat about some of these pieces is that I know that a lot of them are painted on aluminum as opposed to a traditional canvas, and it gives a really cool sheen. And I could tell just by smelling that a lot of these were really freshly painted and hung, because they seem to be almost tacky even in. So definitely come in and check out the plein air. What else we have going on in the building this month?
And so in our upstairs galleria, we have our group show Up Close and Personal. It's a photo show, and that features all macro photography.
Really cool pieces in there. You look at it and you think, what is that? And then you get really close. Oh, it's a little droplet. Or really neat. It's almost like you're discovering each piece as you come up to it. And I love Studio E this month. As our resident artist of the month is Lisa Marie Penn. And tell us a little about her.
So she specializes in screen painting. So she has a bunch of screen paints up there. She's also going to be coming in to paint Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays this month.
Right, so people can come into the gallery and watch an artist at work and see how she paints on, very unusual on these screens. And then we have a really cool fiber exhibit here too with Dale Ashera Davis. So. I love the fiber art because it just brings in, you know, a lot of texture. So lots to see here in the galleries. Of course, loads and loads of classes.
So as COVID restrictions lift, we are having more in-person classes in the coming months. So definitely check us out. You can go to artleagueofoceancity.org for a full list of classes.
And we're even doing off-site exhibits and off-site classes. So be sure to check out our exhibits at the Coffee Beanery on 94th Street and Princess Royale. And we're doing some great fun paint nights up there as well. So everything can be found on our website, artleagueofoceancity.org. And we're going to take a look inside Lisa's studio right now, Lisa Marie Penn, and then kind of show you what our Artists of the Month will be doing. So we're here in Studio E, and Lisa Marie Penn is showing her beautiful work here, and people can come in and watch her paint and even take a class with her this month. And Megan, this beautiful print here can belong to anybody if they become a member of the Art League of Ocean City. So
if you bring a friend in and they become a member, you and your friend will get one of these beautiful signed Patrick Henry prints.
So we're open every day, 94th Street, free admission. Come and explore the galleries, take a class, and you'll find out why art matters in Ocean City.
Ocean Renaissance, an international seaside fantasy convention, is coming to Ocean City June 12th and 13th at the Roland E. Powell Convention Center. Pirates, steampunks, fairies, live mermaids, artisans from all over the country. Plus, meet Philo Barnhart, designer of The Little Mermaid. Walk the plank in costume for a $1,000 top cash prize. Discount till June 4th or full price at the door. Tickets on sale online now at tidestempests.com. Find your fantasy at Ocean Renaissance.
Oh, wow. So today we are on the upper portion of the Pocomoke River. We put in at Porter's Crossing. It's a great paddling trip. The crew at the Pocomoke River Canoe Company can help you out. But anyway, we're paddling 5.5 miles from Porter's Crossing north of historic Snow Hill all the way back to town to the canoe shop. So along the way, we're going to be looking for prothonotary warblers and turtles and lizards and any number of birds, eagles. So it's going to be a great trip. So come along. So out here today, we have had an amazing time. Probably the first impressive bird we saw was the bright yellow gold male prothonotary warbler. This is a little songbird that arrived here in April and is nesting here in the swamp. One of North America's only 2 North American cavity nesting birds. So it nests in little tree cavities over the water and is totally evolved for life in a swamp. So we had a lucky break today that one of our friends on this trip happened to catch a glimpse of a shadow fly over the river. And when she looked and saw where it landed, she found a barred owl, B-A-R-R-E-D. This is our swamp owl. This is another bird that really just loves wet woods and can be pretty active in the daytime. They certainly are a lot more active at night, but we got a wonderful look at this very large owl on a branch. So on this stretch of the Pocomoke River between Porter's Crossing and Snow Hill, there is an active bald eagle nest. We first heard the parents kind of making a little racket, making a little noise, warning us that they were nearby. When we got up onto the nest, we looked up and saw one large dark brown baby eagle, not a tiny fluffy baby now, but maybe a halfway to fledging age eagle, a big brown bird that should be taking flight here a little bit into the summer, and one of the parents hanging out. So that was a real treat to see an active bald eagle nest on the Pocomoke River today. So when we bird and paddle on the Pocomoke, especially in May, we're looking for songbirds. We're looking for warblers and vireos and tanagers. And a bird we heard first today, but then got a really good look at, was one we don't often see on the river, and that's the yellow-billed cuckoo. This is a very large songbird that popped out on the side of the river and then kind of flew with us as we paddled towards Snow Hill. So we had a really good look at that bird too. So almost any day on this river, especially on a nice sunny day in May, if you look on the sides at the logs that are kind of washed up and floating, you're going to see basking turtles. Today we've mostly seen eastern painted turtles. That is probably our most common freshwater turtle. They get cool swimming in the morning in the water, and then when they come out, they're a cold-blooded reptile, so they have to crawl up on a log and get some sun to warm up in the afternoon. So we've seen lots of red-bellied turtles and a few red-bellied turtles today. So one thing we found today on this trip was an beaver lodge. It looks like a big pile of sticks at the bottom of a little tree island on the side of the river, but upon closer examination you can see some order to the sticks, and if you look at the ends, they've been nibbled on by large beaver incisors. So we didn't see a beaver, but we did get to paddle by a beaver lodge. So we're here at the dock at the Pocomoke River Canoe Company. We've had an absolutely fantastic afternoon in the river. I mean, you guys have to get out here this summer. So my buddy Scott Howson's with us, one of our bird guides in the area. Scott, highlights for you out in the river today.
Oh my gosh, it was an amazing day. We had prothonotary warblers, not one, not two, dozens and dozens and dozens of prothonotary warblers. Acadian flycatchers, American redstart, northern parula. We had a blue grosbeak and great crested flycatchers as well. But to top it all off, one of our guests found a very cooperative, very close barred owl in the middle of the day, and it was amazing. Now, yesterday, I got my second COVID vaccine, and the last thing I wanted to do was paddle 5 miles in a kayak, but that barred owl and those prothonotary warblers made every second and every stroke worthwhile.
So there you go, folks. Get your second shot and come down and kayak and canoe Porter's Crossing to Snow Hill, the Naswango Creek, but get here now when the birds are all nesting, and you won't be disappointed. Scott and Bud, thanks, man. All right. So we really hope you'll come down to Snow Hill, Maryland, here along Maryland's coast. Rent a canoe, rent a kayak, bring your own, but get out here on the water on the Pocomoke River, Naswango Creek, when you're traveling Maryland's beach and beyond.
New name, new games. So many new ways to win now at Ocean Downs Casino.
Play live table games like blackjack, roulette, and craps. Hit on 100 additional slots, plus thrill to the excitement of lots more new theme slot games. The new Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines. Please play responsibly. For help, visit mdgamblinghelp.org or call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to Secrets Jamaica, USA, located on 49th Street in Ocean City, Maryland.
Thank you so much for your support over the last year, and we are excited to welcome you back without restrictions and mask-free.
We are open every day with live music, great food, and tropical cocktails. All our indoor and outdoor bars, stages, and the bay are open. Visit secrets.com for our entertainment schedule, including our summer concert series with Ballyhoo and Bumpin' Uglies.
Plan a visit to Secrets Distilling Company. Distillery tours are available every weekend. See how we make our spirits and learn about the Prohibition era with over $1 million of antiques from the early 1900s. Tours are $15 and include 3 tastings of your choice. Make a reservation ahead at secretsdistilling.com. And the Atlantic Beverage Center, located at 50th Street in Secrets parking lot, has all your needs covered for liquor, beer, and wine. Stop in from 2 to 5 and take 10% off everything in the store, including Secrets ready-to-drink cocktails, orange and grapefruit crushes, Bloody Marys, electric lemonades, and Big Bamboo.
We hope to see you soon at Secrets, Secrets Distilling Company, and the ABC store.
Find us and get lost.
Hey, how are you doing today? Welcome to Secrets Distillery at Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland. It's a little different type of tour that we're offering. $10. You get 3 shots of your favorite liquor that you've picked out here, one of our selections. And you get to walk into a little bit of nostalgia, a little bit of the history of Prohibition and the years during Prohibition. Almost all the antiques, over $1 million worth, have actually been collected by me personally. And they consist of, well, why don't we come on in and I can show you just a little bit of what we have to offer. Now this is our lobby, of course. This is where you'll be waiting for your tour. In here, just a few things like an antique 1914 time recorder, which is a time clock as they call it today. From the doors to the windows to the different items of nostalgia from Prix, December the 5th, 1933. I've accumulated them, so you not only get to see the distillery and the distilling process that we go through in order to make some of the best liquor in the world, but also get to look at all of the antiques that we're collecting on a daily basis from that era to give you something special, a special touch of Prohibition and all that happened during that time period. So come on over. We'll get in the elevator, take you and start you on your tour. But not too much. You're going to have to come in and actually do it yourself. Here we go.
Atlantic Beverage Center, 50th Street, Bayside, in Ocean City, offers the area's best selection of liquor, beer, and wine. Rare spirits, local craft beers, assorted wines, we've got you covered. Stop in for happy hour from 2 to 5 and receive 10% off everything in the store.
Right now, get Secrets ready-to-drink cocktails, electric lemonade, orange crush, grapefruit crush, Bloody Mary, and Big Bamboo. All made with Secret spirits, handcrafted small batch distilled liquors.
Atlantic Beverage Center. Find what you thirst for at great prices.
Pocomoke City is Maryland's friendliest town on the Eastern Shore, home to multiple museums, a charming downtown, scenic riverfront park and nature trail. Pocomoke is worth discovering. Come meet our town mascots, river otters Mac and Tuck at the Delmarva Discovery Museum, and enjoy other interactive exhibits while you're there. Catch a movie or live production at the historic Marva Theater. Dine at our waterfront restaurant with beautiful views of the scenic Pocomoke River. For more information and a calendar of events, visit downtownpocomoke.com and plan your visit today.
So it is May in Worcester County, and today we are birding and exploring the landings from here at Public Landing down to Scott's Landing. This part of the county is just loaded with natural areas, water. You can see Assateague across the bay. It's a great place to go look for wildlife, kayak, cycle. So join us this morning and we'll take a look at all the wonderful wildlife we're going to see. So one of the really cool birds we're seeing here at Public Landing down on Chincoteague Bay are purple martins. The homeowner back here has got a purple martin house, and in coastal Worcester County you'll see a lot of homeowners who I'm sure appreciate the birds but also appreciate what they do. They're great mosquito killers. So if you put a purple martin house in your yard, they're going to eat a lot of those little buzzing insects that we're not so fond of in the summertime, but they're also really beautiful. It's a migratory bird that just comes up here to nest and raise young and then it leaves, so you have to be here in the spring and summer to enjoy purple martins along Maryland's coast. What a treat. Thank you for pointing that out. So already we're having so much fun. We're here still in Public Landing. The coolest thing is the local folks down here, very, very friendly and nice. We met a couple of lovely people today just walking by, letting us know where the birds are. So the bird we were just looking at is a nesting killdeer. It's a little plover or shorebird. And you might see these even in cities. They'll make a little scrape in the parking lot or the playground or the local park, right in the middle of everything. They tend to do that. And one of the local people down here, Nelda, may put little flags around the nest and is protecting it, letting people know not to drive over it. So you can see it sitting just on eggs probably right now. Babies will hatch up very soon. And it's breeding season, so it's wonderful to see all these birds right here in the middle of kind of the more developed area of Public Landing down on Chincoteague Bay. That sounds like babies. That bit of mewing over here is begging. That's Grackles saying, "Mom, feed me, feed me, feed me." Guy, if he sits.
What am I looking at?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What am I looking at? One of them brought in
the bluebird. That's the what is in the white box.
Yeah,
There it came out. It's on the fence. Oh, grosbeak's right at the bottom bough of the branch. Yep. It might be in the yard over here. So this special place behind me is known as Figs Landing. Now it's a private property, so we're on the side of the road, but shallow water down here near Chincoteague Bay, shallow freshwater, little ponds, are magnets for waterfowl, shorebirds, herons, and egrets. And even though it's kind of empty right now, except for a few mallards out there, in the few minutes we've been here, we've had black-bellied plovers fly over, some other sandpiper type birds. We had one ruddy duck, that's kind of a winter duck we see down here that's still hanging out here, and a few other birds, ospreys coming around. But we birded the landing, so we started at Public Landing, we're down at Figs, we're on our way to Scott's Landing, but it's just great to drive down here, or bike, or bring your kayak and explore this wonderful part of Worcester County along Chincoteague Bay. We are just having the most magical day birding the landings down here along Chincoteague Bay in Worcester County. We are now near Scott's Landing at the home of our friends Christy and Freddie. So with me here is my new friend, Susie Ball. Susie is the chair of the board for the Center for the Inland Bays in Delaware, one of our great partner organizations. And we are now appreciating the value of coastal ecosystems.
Absolutely.
And the birds that inhabit them. So Susie, if I could, well, first a quick story. So Susie also can will birds in. We're standing at Figs Landing, and it's in the video. She said, "I'd like to see a green heron," and it flew over her head and landed in the water. So are you having a good time today?
I'm having a fantastic time.
Tell us about some of your favorite things we've seen so far today.
Well, there's a green heron.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the black-bellied plovers flying overhead, they were fantastic. Yeah.
It is. It's been a lot of fun birding today with us, and so we're going to enjoy the scenery here from the upper deck at the home of Christy and Freddie with refreshments and everything. So we really encourage you folks. Everybody's not going to get a tour of the house when we come down, but to come down and explore these landings, because it really is as close to wilderness you're going to get on Delmarva, but still feel you're close to the towns for lunch and a place to stay. But anyway, we're having a blast. Thanks for talking with us, Susan.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
What could be more fun than this? So in this little pond back here at Figs Landing, we just found 2 green herons, and one of our friends today really wanted to see that bird, so she said it and it flew in. There's 2. That is our smallest local heron. Little groves of pine trees and trees near the coast, you'll find them. So they're probably nesting back in there like all the other birds here, but a real treat to have those green herons fly in. And then we got to watch it fishing. So we are wrapping up what's been an absolutely fantastic morning birding and exploring the landings, from Public Landing to Figs to Scott's. We're here finishing up at our friend Christy and Freddie's house, and we just encourage you to come down here, explore this part of Worcester County. This is a little bit away from Ocean City and the beaches, but you'll find, whether you bike, kayak, or bird watch, real wild nature down here. We've had such a fantastic day. So we encourage you to come back, bring your binoculars, bring your bike or kayak, and explore Maryland's coast down here along Chincoteague Bay, and you'll have a fine time. Thanks.
Located about 5 miles west of Snow Hill, Maryland, nestled in the Pocomoke Forest, is Furnacetown Historic Site. Whether you're a history buff, birder, or nature lover, there's something special waiting for you. Our collection of 19th century buildings are full of artifacts and local history. Oh, and by the way, Furnacetown is dog-friendly. So bring your family, your fur babies, and a picnic, and enjoy an afternoon at Furnacetown Historic Site.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to tune in every Sunday at 10 a.m. on WMDT for Beach and Beyond to learn everything there is to do in Ocean City and Worcester County, especially this summer.